How about those?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Are you ready for the best Kansas City Chiefs insight? Welcome to the Four Guys in a Bar podcast, presented by Chiefs Blitz and sponsored by Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Group. If you're looking for a real estate expert, call Eric Haynes today at 816-729-3785. That's 816-729-3785. Now, here is your Chiefs Blitz host, Nick Athan, with Lou Montagna, Tillman, and Hense Todd.
Welcome, Merry Christmas, everybody, to the Four Guys in a Bar podcast, presented by ChiefsBlitz.com. I am your elf host, Nick Athan, alongside my partner extraordinaire, Mr. Hense Todd with Bowtie Sports. And check out his YouTube show every Saturday, 1 o'clock, with he and Coach Dre, as they talk all things Kansas City. So before we get started, we talk about the Chiefs' resounding 29-10 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's talk about our sponsors who make the wheels turn here at the Four Guys in a Bar podcast. First up, Mr. Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Real Estate Group. If you're looking for someone, hey, there you go, Kevin. You show them who's boss. And Eric Haynes is boss as well. So if you're looking for someone to help you buy or sell a house in the greater Kansas City metropolitan area, give Eric Haynes a call at 816-729-3785. Or you can email him at esaleskc@gmail.com.
Ho, ho, ho. Proud sponsor of Chief Who.
Chiefs Who, that's right. Another proud sponsor is my incredible wife, Emily Athan. If you are looking for the best health insurance coverage, there's nobody who understands the market, whether it's the private sector or it's the government option, better than she does. So if you want to change your current health plan, give her a call at 913-215-9086.
Emily.
That's right. Next up, our newest sponsor, Resell Electronics.
Emily.
At Resell Electronics, we offer the best deals on new and pre-owned TVs, game consoles, cameras, plus so much more. With 2 convenient locations along Noland Road in Independence. Stop by and visit us today.
All right. There you go.
There we go. Resell Electronics. If you're looking for the post-Christmas gift, maybe you got some extra electronics around, you want to sell them, or maybe you're looking for a special deal. Give the guys at Resell Electronics a call, 816-886-7285. You can check out their 2 locations on South Noland Road and also at 40 Highway in the flea market. And tell them Chiefs Blitz and Bowtie Sports sent you, and you get 10% off your order. Check out their website, resellelectronics.com.
Resell.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody, as we bring in the other 2 members of the team, Elf Lou Montagna and Elf Andre Tillman. What's up, gentlemen? Merry Christmas to all and to all. What a great day to be a Chiefs fan. Oh, my goodness.
That's right.
Chiefs
Let's go.
Thump the Steelers 29-10.
Rounding into form.
Yeah. Don't tell me this offense doesn't look good. Who's going to stop that? I don't know. We'll see. But overall, great game. The Chiefs are the number 1 seed in the AFC. The Super Bowl in the AFC will run through Kansas City. Chiefs will not play for 23 days. So they're going to have plenty of time off to, get healthy, heal, and
there is one
it.
more game. There is one.
Yeah, there's one more game against Denver, but I kind of got a feeling that Andy's going to probably not play a lot of his starters, but we'll see. Maybe he tunes them up for a quarter, just to keep the Broncos honest. But again, the AFC Road officially runs through the Super Bowl through Arrowhead at GF Field or GF Field at Arrowhead, whatever they call it these days. But nonetheless, guys, it's Christmas. It's a great present if you're a Chiefs, part of the Chiefs kingdom. The Chiefs did something I thought they'd never do. I didn't think they were going to win all 3 of these games when the schedule came out. I thought there's absolutely no way. And they just got better and better and better in each game. They're now 15-1, which is a Chiefs record. They've never been 15-1 before. Have a good chance to be 16-1 when they finish off in Denver a week from Saturday or Sunday. So at the end of the day, great win. Andy Reid came in after the show in his little, Santa Claus outfit, and Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes were wearing King hoodies. Overall, guys,
Netflix Christmas robes.
It's been a great day. Early morning with the kiddos. I'm sure hopefully everybody got what they want from Santa. I'm just excited that we get to talk about this Chiefs win.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Coach, you're on mute. Okay.
Who put me on you? Okay, did y'all watch it on Netflix?
That was
y'all
some
watch
great
it on regular
commentary,
TV?
folks. Trust me.
I didn't have a choice where I'm at. It was just it was Netflix. There was no local option.
How did it turn out for you? Because I watched mine on regular TV.
It was fine, honestly. There was no glitches, nothing like the fight.
Everything about it was top notch.
Yeah.
They kind of threw together like an all-star pregame show with Kay Adams and Drew Brees for a short time, but RG3 and Manti Te'o, Mina Kimes was in there. And
it was a whole
Drew Brees.
And then in Pittsburgh, you had Laura Rutledge, the McCourty twins, some wrestlers, some comedians.
Damn.
They were really hyping a lot of stuff. The comedy specials. Monday Night Raw is starting on Netflix starting January 6th. So they were really pumping that up. But no, in terms of the game coverage, just a couple of things you might nitpick. Sometimes the score bug seemed like it was a little smaller than it should have been, or when they put up the stats, it looked. And again, this might be my old eyes, but it seemed like it was pretty far away. But no, I thought JJ Watt and Nate Burleson seemed like they've been working together for years. Iron Eagle is top notch. So yeah, very cool.
They need to get Nate Burleson off the desk. He's so good at that. He's so good at being that color guy, and
he does everything. I mean,
he's the best.
He's got game shows. He does the CBS morning show every day. I mean, he moved up. Yeah, he's kind of following in Michael Strahan's footsteps.
Yeah,
right?
He definitely is.
Pretty much everything to a T. Even the game shows, right? So very cool to see those guys together.
Let's look at the video of the guys coming into the locker room.
There you go. Look at that. Look at those coats.
God love Andy.
Give him that cheeseburger quick.
Proud of you, dude. Proud of you. For the present, you get home field advantage, my man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this team is like I said, before they battle tested and they went through the battle, they went through the minefield, they got the job done, guys. They are 15-1.
Well, the way we've been talking about it just looked like such a business-like approach for most of the year, and it was just like pulling teeth. Now, and again, I think somewhat of a silver lining of the injuries, whether Hollywood, Pops, Omenahu, was like at every stage, it seems you're getting somebody back and some reinforcement, somebody that's going to kind of change the look of the team. And now that they're kind of all back, those guys, I mean, they're having a blast.
Oh, they're having fun out there.
It was like the offense got unlocked a little bit with Hollywood and Xavier on this field at the same time. And even Travis got loose a little bit. That's the first time I've seen Travis speak publicly in months.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the offensive line got loose. Shit, they made some adjustments on the line and they got busy. It looked like a championship offensive line.
They may have to keep Joe Thuney out there for the postseason.
Yeah,
I would
keep him out there. Keep him out there.
I wouldn't
know that there's much. I don't know if there's much of a choice at this point.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Keep him out there.
Well, hopefully he can continue to hold up and play as well as he has. I mean, JJ Watt was just giving him his flowers the entire.
He's the MVP for me. Is Tony? I think Tony. He's the MVP for me. He's the MVP for me for that offense.
Peter Schrager talked about that this morning on Good Morning Football. And he said he's their MVP. He stabilized the left line, just since he started in this trifecta of brutal games. Chiefs win at Cleveland. They win against Texans at home. And then they the hardest game I thought of the three was going to be today. And it ended up being relatively the easiest.
Yeah, remember I said they only was going to score 10 points in my score prediction. You know what I mean? I said 10 points. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. But again,
usually we look at you like you're crazy when you give the
I don't know. Did anybody predict 29 to 10?
The 10 is not that outlandish.
I said 38 to 10.
It's usually the 40 or 50 or whatever you give them. That's usually where.
But again, like I said, man, I created this on my own time. I sent it to Nick, man. But this is the cover of the 24 Chiefs, the battle-tested Kansas City Chiefs. You have Andy Reid, Spags, and the man in the back, the GM, is out here calling, getting guys off the field, you know, bringing in guys, you know, people hurt. Patrick Mahomes running over people, bombs over bad. Everybody's trying to attack this team either way, and they still find a way to get it done. No matter how you say it, man. These guys, you know, hey, I don't see nobody coming in here and getting this, knocking this team off. But you know, before we get all in detail into that, do you have Chiefs Who for us today?
Absolutely, man. This is a special holiday version of our Wednesday game, Chief Who, where I will read off a series of concocted clues that once again may make sense only to me, but we play the game anyway. We have to battle through, gang. Give your best guesses. We're still sitting at Kareem with 3 correct guesses. Ken St. Clair, I think, is out there today with 2. And that's it. I mean, all season. So let's tear the roof off of this sucker, as they say. And as always, brought to you by Eric Haynes and the Eric Haynes Group. So this Chief went to school in the mountains.
Joe,
he came into this league with a legendary franchise. Came into the league with a legendary franchise. He took charge of his career when he was still a little green. Over the last few years, he's reunited with a former teammate. It's not Peyton Hendershot, and I appreciate the guess, Mango, but again, I don't think you're eligible for this prize. Final clue, and here's your dead giveaway. Shares a moniker with a college football team or college program. Ken St. Clair comes in with P. Ryan, Kathy Welch. I'm guessing that's Hollywood Brown. Good guesses, but not correct. So let's review. He went to school in the mountains. Came into the league with a legendary franchise. Took charge when he was still a little green. Reunited with a former teammate several years back. And shares a moniker with a college team. So the college nickname. Let's put it that way. Anybody out there? Looks like a lot of blank faces. Is this a hangover from last night? Were all you guys drinking last night? Got up early. All right, going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, let's give it to the panel. We don't have a winner, so let's go, Hense. Who you got?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
I believe you went to USC, but no.
Okay.
Ken, all right, I think you've had your chance, but we'll give you Taylor. Not correct. All right. Nick, who you got?
Let's go with Wharton.
Deshaun Wharton. So is Missouri Tech or whatever, is that in the mountains?
I don't know.
You guys are kind of in the plains, aren't you? I don't know. It's not right. So anyway.
Okay, Caliendo from John Harrison.
It's not Caliendo, and it's not Dion.
All right, let us have it.
He went to Clemson. How about Coach?
Man,
what do you got?
Man, I had Kathy. You took it right out from under me.
You're going.
I was going D-Hop.
Okay, guys, it's not Tooney. Ho, ho, ho. It's the guy at the top, none other than Coach Andy Reid. That's right, number 64 for the BYU Cougars, going to school in Provo, Utah. Came into the league with the Green Bay Packers. Took charge when he was still a little green from the Packers and green from the Eagles.
Nice, love it.
Reunited with a former teammate, of course, Spags. And he shares a moniker with Cornell University as the Big Red. There you have it, folks.
Hold on. Time out. You went coaching staff on this. I thought we were doing players.
We're doing Chiefs. We're doing Chiefs, Coach, all right? And it's a holiday version. You saw him wearing the Santa suit. Let's go, Coach Andy Reid.
Offense and defensive line coach, too, man. Y'all be prepared, man. He just went to the coaches, man.
Yes, sir. So, anyway, I thought it would be pretty neat on the holidays. He dressed up. It was almost like on cue in the previous video. And I'm like, oh, boy, I think we might be a little shaky here.
He went Big Red.
All right, gang. Thanks for everybody guessing and playing along. Yes, Coach Andy Reid, you're our chief for this week. And as always, brought to you by our friend Eric Haynes at the Eric Haynes Group. Let's go.
Excellent. All right, good job, Lou. That's our chief soup for the week. I believe we will do one more of these or two. We'll do two. I think. One more.
Well, we were going to do regular season, maybe in the playoffs.
One more left.
Maybe in the playoffs we'll do something a little different.
We'll do a different prize. And I will be giving away first, second, third place prizes. So all good.
So with that said, I hope you guys got your pen and paper ready.
All right, I'm ready.
We're going back to school. Is this BTU University?
Nah, this is
who's the professor today?
So let's go. Let's get right. Let's see what Mango had for us. Go to the satellite dish.
This reminds me of the X-Files.
It does.
That sounds like X-Files. But it's not.
Until you see the fruit. Let's go. There he is.
What's up, Mango? Merry Christmas there on the
London,
on the other side of the Atlantic.
Indeed, Merry Christmas, fellas.
Merry Christmas.
So
there you go.
All right. So what's our game? Lead us, young man.
Okay, we have. I believe it's 3 games, isn't it? Hence, we've got 3.
3 correct.
Okay, so we're gonna do. First of all, have you all got your pens? Your notepads?
Yes.
Right. Great start. Okay. So the first game we're going to play is Guess the Movie, Christmas edition. However, you're not going to get a scene. You're not going to get the poster. You're going to have to guess it via emoji clues.
All right. Let's go. First one.
And you have 5 seconds. There's going to be about 10, and if you don't write it down, just leave it. You don't get that answer.
So no blurring out answers.
No, we're going to go through everyone's answers at the end of the round, and we're going to see who got the most right.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
When you're ready, Hense.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh boy.
So that's the clue, right?
That's
easy,
the clue.
Man. This is going way too fast.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
I got that one. Okay.
I know.
I definitely got that one.
Got it.
I got that one too. Now this one I don't know. Let me see. If you have clues in the don't put no clues in the chat because everybody gonna be cheap. There we go.
Man, these are tough, man. This is a lot of thinking.
Like, god damn.
I got that one.
Oh, yeah. That should be a no-brainer.
All right, that was the movie.
All right.
Time's up. Can we cut back to the four of you, please, Mr. Hense? Okay, so who wants to go through their 10 answers first? Hense, apparently.
I've got 4 answers.
Well, at least you got some. That's the part.
I think I got. How do I got to go in order, or do I just
go in order?
Okay, I think the. Let me see. I think the first one was Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Then I think the second one was Honey, I'll Be Home for Christmas. If I'm correct.
Okay. What have you got for the next one?
The next one was Elf.
Okay.
I think I got the movie Elf for that one. Then the next one I have, let me see. I think I had Polar Express.
Okay.
And I think the last ones let me see. I wrote them down. I have Christmas on 40-something Highway. I think that was something I had. And a green Ninja Christmas. I wrote that one down for
sure. Yeah. That's a classic. The Green Ninja Christmas.
The Christmas.
All right, Mango. I have no idea what the order was because after the first one, I lost track. So these are the 4 I had: Christmas Vacation, Polar Express, Miracle on 34th Street, and Home Alone.
Okay.
I had Home Alone too. I didn't get to finish. They cut me off.
All right. So I had Elf, Polar Express, Miracle on 34th Street, Christmas Vacation, and Home Alone.
Okay. Dre over there writing our stuff down. He ain't even had no need.
Because here's the thing with me, because the order, everything was like it wasn't in order, so people just going off what I know. Right. So I got Elf, I got Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, and I had Panda Express.
He hungry.
Another Christmas classic.
Shut up, bro.
I couldn't get to most of them. They blew right by me.
Hey, why the Panda Express? I saved the whole train. Whatever, man.
I know. I'm with Kathy. I'm adding A Wonderful Life.
Hey. Hey, that's what I got.
Do you want the next one when it's playing, everybody just shout them out and you just write them down who voice you heard first? You want to go like that?
All
right. Well, first of all, who won?
Complete chaos.
Well, so the correct answers were, feel free to tick off as you go.
I'm gonna put it back up there. Go ahead.
Okay. So obviously Christmas Vacation.
Right. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good one.
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I think I had that one. I
didn't get
I had that one.
There is a questionable one in here, but it was hard to do. Elf.
Okay.
I had that one.
Got it.
Did not have that one.
You can get Elf?
Nope.
Okay.
Panda Express, a classic. The Polar
Told
Express.
you I had it. Panda Express.
Polar Express.
Okay, Mango, you was wrong too.
Miracle on 34th Street. Well done, Lou.
Got it.
This is going to be the questionable one. This was the Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Oh,
that was pretty
that's deep. That is deep.
I like that one.
That was a good one.
A Christmas Carol.
Very good.
I had that one. I didn't get to finish. Lou cut me off.
I didn't get that one.
White Christmas.
I had that one too.
All right.
You seem to have all of them.
Hence wins.
I didn't get to finish. By
Well, you only got 5 seconds, man.
Then The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And
of course, I don't even know that one.
Home Alone.
That was
one, 2, or 3 though.
All 3 of them I like. I don't like the fourth one.
All right, so it looks like Hense won that round, correct?
Yeah, Hense won. Yeah, the producer won.
All right.
Yeah, we might have to do a recount later on after the show's ended.
Yeah,
John Harrison says he
it was
got
some
6.
bogus
Good job,
stuff
John.
going on. It was some bogus stuff going on. I think the producer knew about it.
All right, let's go. What's next?
Okay, our next game, it's very similar concept. You are going to get a picture. However, it's going to be a hidden Chiefs player or staff member under the Santa Claus beard, and I need you to write down who you think that personnel is, and we'll go through it afterwards. This is Santa who?
Damn, a staff member. All right.
Dun. I know who that is. Okay. Okay, I got that one. All right. Oh yeah, you know who that is. Yeah.
Dang, man. People trying to figure it out.
Okay, I know who that is. Oh, we know he was gonna be in there. I got that one. Okay. Yeah.
Dang, you like to do answer questions in class. Man, let me figure it out, dude. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Hense go last, man.
Well, I gotta go last, folks.
Because I don't know, man. Some questionable stuff going on.
Let's go Lou first.
Okay. For the first one, I thought it was Mike Pennell.
Okay.
Second one, I got nothing. Third one, I had Noah, then Spags, Nico, Hollywood, Coach Reed, Carson Wentz.
Great selections. Nick, you're up.
I had Purnell. I didn't get 2. 3, I had Noah. 4, Spags. Didn't get 5. I had Hollywood, Reed, and Wentz.
Dre?
All right, skip 1. I got Humphreys at 2. 3, skip that. 4, Spags. 5, Hicks. 6, Hollywood. 7, Reed. 8, Wentz.
Hense?
I had Mike Pennell, the first one. And I had let me see. Then I had I can't get his name down. DJ Humphreys. DJ Humphreys at number 2. Then I had Noah Gray at number 3. Then I had Spags at number 4. Then I had what's his name? Nico, number 81. He was a hidden guy in there. Then I had Hollywood Brown. As in he was the one in there. Then I had Andy Reid. And also I had Carson Wentz. Then I had that was it.
I think Carson was the last one.
You're a winner.
I think Hense has hacked into my list.
He is 2 for 2.
Would you like to roll the video? We'll go through it again. Everyone can tick as they go.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so in order, number 1, you have big boy Mike Pennell.
Okay.
DJ Humphreys.
Missed that one.
Got that. Okay.
50 Shades. You got to do it. Must be done. Spags.
Got that.
Don't know how you didn't get this one, Nick. It's 81 Nico Remihia.
Sorry about that.
That one.
Hollywood Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Got that.
That is actually Santa Claus himself, no lie.
Yes,
Andy
good
Reid.
call. Good call.
And then, of course, it's Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
So I got 6 of 8.
Yeah. I
did not get DJ Humphreys.
No, it was 5 of 8.
That one blew by. That one blew by me.
All right, Hense wins.
All right, we got one more. So
One more.
Same concept as the movie one, but it's guess the song, but you've got to get the clues from emojis.
Oh my.
Here we go.
All right, let's go.
And I think we disqualify Hense. This is the wrong one, so that's a great start.
We can do this again. Yeah, I'll get him. I'll get him this time.
Lou said, "I get him this time."
That's the way Hense plays, man.
Off you pop.
I saw this one. Okay.
Oh, I seen that. Okay, bet.
I have no clue.
I got that one. Me and my wife play these games all the time.
Okay, I got that one.
I got that.
Got you. That's a good one. I got that one.
What's that one?
No clue.
I think he stumped me.
He's stumping me. I only have 1 so far.
I got. Yeah.
This one's so easy.
Oh, I got that one. I got that one. Mm-hmm. What is that?
The hell? Oh, okay.
It ain't Jeezy, sir.
I ain't say Jeezy, young man.
Okay.
That's a good one there.
All right.
Was that one?
That was the first one, right?
That was the first one.
Okay.
Oh, we have more? Oh. Okay. I did terrible at that.
Okay. Let's go with Nick first. Then.
I got Silent Night, Frosty the Snowman, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's it.
Okay. Luke?
I lose.
All right. I think I saw Santa kissing. Who is it? Mommy or mother? Or
Mother.
I saw Santa kissing. Whatever.
Mother.
I saw Santa kissing somebody. Dirty old man. Silent Night. I'll be home for Christmas. What else? Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Frosty the Snowman.
Shit, hell.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's all. That's
Dre?
So can we put who was it by or just the name of the song?
You're not going to get extra points, but if you
Wow,
want.
Damn, man, come on, give me something, man.
You're going deep. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Well, if you want, but if I've got a different version by someone else, you're just going to kick off.
Just say the name of the song.
Okay, let me say it. Jackson 5. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa. Temptation, Silent Night, Frosty the Snowman, and Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's what
I got Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Also got let me see. I think I have Silent Night. And we read off the Rudolph's Reindeer, Rock and Roll Christmas. I think that was the one, the Rock Red O's Rudolph the Reindeer. Also I have Before Christmas or something like that. And that's the only ones I had. I didn't know about the baby or nothing like that. So
the icicle face with the.
Okay. Well, shall we get to the answers then?
Yeah, please.
I saw Mummy Kissing Santa
There
Claus.
There
Insert artist, whoever you would like.
Wow,
it was a little off. Now was it the other way around?
Yeah,
Silent Night.
There you go.
That's a good one there. It's good music.
Driving Home for Christmas.
Driving Home for Christmas. Is that a British one? I don't think I've ever heard.
Me either.
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
What's this right here?
Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh yes, that's a jam.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Rocking around.
Yeah, they got me on that one. You got me on that one.
Baby, It's Cold Outside. You were correct, Lou.
All right.
But where did the train come from?
It's outside.
The train?
Frosty the Snowman.
It threw me off.
And then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right? Was there another one after that?
I think it was.
I think
there
missed one.
There it is.
Yeah, we all know what this one is. Christmas, Baby, Please Come Home.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you got me there. I don't know. I don't know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let It Snow. Let It Snow. Let It Snow.
All right. So, okay.
Well, that's okay.
Prayer, right?
That's right.
And that's all the games.
The train threw me off, though. The train threw me. I said cold outside. Like,
Lou got it. Lou got it. So,
John Harrison said he got 1 out of 7.
Way to go, John. That's good. That's a good effort. We'll take that.
But I think I won this game. I think I stumped everybody. So
yeah, it would be great to see that note card. It
would be awesome to see that note card. Absolutely,
a memory, sir. I
bet it is your memory, sir. I bet it is.
But thank you, Mango. Thank you for the games. These are some great games. Me and my wife play these games all the time. So hey, it's nice. I like these games. So with
gotta know your emojis, boys.
So with that said, let's get into our Nick had to mute himself before we get into the sponsor, before we get into the main segment. Are you ready, sir?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's.
All right. First up, Mr. Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Real Estate Group. If you're looking for someone who can help you buy or sell a house in the greater Kansas City metropolitan area, there's nobody I trust more than Mr. Eric Haynes. You can reach him two ways. Give him a call, 816-729-3785, or you can email him at esaleskc@gmail.com.
Proud sponsor of Santa Reed this week.
Santa Reed,
Let's
indeed.
go, Eric.
Another proud sponsor is my amazing wife, Emily Athan. If you're looking for someone who can walk you through the process of getting either a government health option or a private option, Emily knows the business. You can also ask her Chiefs questions. She'll answer them. Either way, if you're looking for that, to make sure you find the right plan, give her a call at 913-215-9086.
Emily.
Next up, our newest sponsor, Resell Electronics.
Emily.
The best deals on new and used electronics at Resell Electronics. TVs, laptops, Apple Watches, cameras, cell phones, plus so much more. And if you're into gaming, we carry new gen as well as vintage consoles. Resell Electronics in Independence.
That's right. Resell Electronics, your one-stop shop for all your electronic needs. Two great locations, 1214 South Nolan Road and down on 40 Highway on Nolan Road at the flea market. You can check out their website at resellelectronics.com.
Resell
Electronics.
That's right.
T-Pain back in the house. Very cool.
We're back. All right.
Before we get into the other main segments, let's get into our Christmas present. I almost forgot.
Christmas presents.
Well, let's wrap it out. Well, first, let's see
one. Mr. Grinch.
We're gonna have Nick to go first.
Mango, man. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, your present is on its way. Hold on a second.
You got chores, Drake?
I gotta get mine's outside.
We better run and go get it.
Get me out the screen, young man.
Like out in the snow? Do you not wear pants
what kind of tape
again?
you got on this thing, man? Jeez.
Did you forget your pants?
He said if he got his pants. Go ahead. You good, Drake?
Dark out the screen, man.
You good?
Whoever wants to go first can. All right, let's see.
Well, I'll go first since I'm already, I'm boxing mine.
He's elbow deep, man.
Well, it's a gift from old Saint Nick. And let me open this up. What did he get me? Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to Vito, Mirabella, Buona
What's up,
Natale.
Vito? All right, I think I got mine. Here we go. Let's see.
I got a Chiefs helmet. Dante Hall, signed by Dante Hall, Hall of Famer himself.
Nice. All right, this is mine from Hense.
Whatever I want. What is it? What is it?
It says, whatever I do, what I want.
There we go, gang.
Good
Hensley,
to be
this
naughty.
is beautiful. I've been looking for a Grinch shirt, I swear to God, for a while. This is beautiful. Well done. Perfect. Love it.
Nice.
Hey.
I wish I could put it. I should put it on right now. I'll just do this.
Hey, everybody's shirts fits them. Because Nick, we were like, hey, leave the social media alone. Leave this alone. And he said, hey, I'm just gonna do what I want.
I'm just gonna do what I do.
Okay,
now Hense is gonna make me cry. Hense, come on, man. Beautiful card. They're very nice. Beautiful.
Thank you, Red.
Appreciate that.
I see that everybody gift got to him. Dre, you can go. Thank you, Nick.
That's me. Does it fit my character? Okay.
Yes, it does.
I don't want the snowman, the Rudolph the red nose. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm a bit of a hot pickle.
What did he get? Yep, he's the mean one.
Hey, fit me perfectly, man.
Nick's pretty hell, that Nick sent everybody else some stuff. So,
Yes.
All right, this might be a bit to get it out, but thank you, Nick. It's another helmet to go with my collection now. to join T-Cuffs. I'm assuming it's either Joshua Williams or 50 Shades.
It is 50 Shades.
It is 50 Shades. That's right.
That's dope.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That is dope. Who did he get?
What did I get, you ask? Who did I get, Nick? Let's see.
Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's all wrapped up nice and tight.
I'm guessing it's not Joe Burrow.
It's not Joe Burrow.
I definitely no damn Burrow.
It's not Kyler Murray.
It definitely no damn Burrow. Ain't gonna give me no Burrow, man. I got you. Give me a sec. Y'all can keep with the shenanigans. I'm trying to get it together.
And can you see what through it? Can you see who wrote on it?
There should be a player card in there somewhere too.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I got you. Give me a second.
Thank you guys, man. Merry Christmas to you too, John. And Vito. I think I said that name. Vito. Merry Christmas to you guys as well. Thank you guys for all, I'm seeing 570, guys in here. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for joining in.
Justin Ross.
Man. There you go.
That's beautiful.
That was the single hardest one to find, but
real talk, man. You went through above and beyond to get one of the greatest Chiefs players ever.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas.
There's our boy right there.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, show Dre your shirt, Nick. For he didn't get to see it. That's the shirt I got, Nick. Hold up. You show Dre your shirt, Nick. Oh, right here. You see Nick's shirt? What it say over there?
What is that? What even? Go up, Nick. Let me see it, Nick. It said what even? Whatever.
I do what I want.
Whatever I do, that's Nick.
That's Nick.
All right. Good at being not. You see, the Scrooge and the Grinch got something in common.
There you go.
So thank you guys. Thank you guys. We've been doing this for a while. I love you guys. I look at y'all as brothers, and y'all two as older brothers.
Elderly brothers, but that's okay.
Is there such a thing as grand brothers?
Hey, brothers is good. All right, guys. Well, Merry Christmas, and obviously big Christmas present today to the Chiefs Nation. The Kansas City Chiefs defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers 29-10 in a game that wasn't all that close. So we have some questions.
It was a big
and the first question is, what has been the difference in the Chiefs' offensive surge? Coach Dre, you spew the facts.
Offensive line. The left tackle, Tony guy, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man. He solidified that side, man. No pressure. He by him switching that position, it made it the offensive line. It got me. It's a championship field now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a championship field now. Right now, Hollywood Brown comes back. Right now, he's in his primary position. Word is in his primary position now. Everything looks sweet. Everything looks beautiful. Even my main man, Mr. Penalty himself, looks decent over there, Yeah. But again, that offensive line, the last two games has been phenomenal. Phenomenal.
How well is Joe Thuney playing? Will Anderson Jr., TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, and Daniel Hunter in a 4-day stretch. No sacks.
No sacks, man. Yeah. Tony is the MVP.
That's just crazy.
They didn't switch sides much, the Steelers. It seemed like TJ stayed over Jawan Taylor the whole game. Yeah. And he did hold up for a lot of the game, but then eventually, it's TJ Watt. You're gonna expect some misses, but the penalties is where I think Coach Reed gets.
Oh, he was pissed off today.
Is because those are some things you can control. If the guy is just physically beating you, okay, I get it. As long as you're like working hard and trying, giving an effort to every play. Right. You would hope at this professional level that you actually can play better than that. Yep. But you certainly don't want to be giving yards away and giving the team extra down or longer field or taking points off the board or taking first downs away by just your alignment or just going too quick.
Right.
So, yeah. But in terms of that, the other part of it is obviously is Hollywood in there, because if you've got Xavier's coming along, and we've talked about this the last few weeks. He's certainly coming along, right? But you throw Hollywood in there now, there's just that much more speed and just, again, a veteran wide receiver that can run those intermediate routes. And you saw the one where Patrick just threaded it amongst like 3 or 4 shirts. He catches it. That was like in my mind, the biggest play of the game is where I took away from it, because if they put that on tape and that's a possibility and probability moving forward, that makes this offense just kind of everything flows better. And all of a sudden, hey, a little bit better protection. All of a sudden, hey, Patrick's seeing the field much better. Guys are catching the balls. It's like, oh, everything's better.
Yeah, the drops are gone. He's got more time to throw, survey the field. This is the best stretch he's had. I mean, again, 3 games, 11 days against some of the best, probably 3 of the top 5 defensive line in regards to pressure on the quarterback that they'll face. And they did it with a guarded tackle and a second-year man at left guard. So kudos.
I'll say the surge is not turning the ball over.
Well,
Mahomes got away from turning the ball over. He'll take the sack instead of just forcing the ball down the field and throwing a pick. So, and like Dre said, the offensive line playing better, but my key is getting rid of the takeaways. Other than that. So how did the
knock on wood that continues, Hense?
Yeah. How big was the Chiefs defense without Chris Jones?
Man, I'll tell you what. If y'all look at the way Spags plays his defense and his philosophy, he doesn't like one dominant guy. He like a multiple of guys bringing something to the defensive line, right? You have multiple pressures, guys, from different individuals. FAU came along in the second half. Pernell was good. George looked sweet out there, man, and like the pressure was getting to Russell. Like a lot of those pressures made Russell get out the pocket. You see a lot of scrambling from Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? And it was just the pressure. It was just the way the defense line was getting after it. You know what I'm saying? And then let's kudos to the back end too. The back end played decent too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But for my excitement was I seen all these guys coming together without Chris Jones. So now we know what the Chiefs are without Chris Jones. They still a decent group of guys up front. They can get the job done.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I was going to say the key factor without Chris Jones is that goddamn number 98 Warden. Warden is looking like an Aaron Donald out there. You know what I mean? And it's money time. You know what I mean? It's money time for him. Would the Chiefs bring him back? Hey, if I'm the Chiefs, I'm bringing him back. You know what I mean? He's low to the ground. He's stout like Aaron Donald, and he's playing like that too.
I don't think they can afford him. He's going to get a pretty penny. Well, he's going to get a pretty penny.
He's earned the money, and that's where I'm not really sure. You'd have to gauge things once free agency starts, but I don't know that he's as respected completely all around the league in terms of being
that could benefit the Chiefs,
where you really have to overpay him, right? If the Chiefs can get him, at something that is comfortable for them, I think they absolutely should do it. He has lifted his game. I mean, since injuries and everything else that he's dealt with over his career, he's really stood up. Now, in terms of the entire defense, I thought it was interesting. I thought for sure that we'd see Charles moving inside a lot more, but he really didn't. So they relied pretty much on Big Mike, Derek Nottie, and Tershawn kind of patrolling the middle of the field.
Absolutely.
They got plenty of pressure. I thought, the linebacker, Drew Tranquil, had another, just as far as against the run. They gave up a few to Warren. I think they kind of controlled Najee Harris for the most part. And the Steelers just look a lot more dynamic when Warren's in the game. And I get it. They want to have that 1-2 punch. But the bottom line is, in terms of the Chiefs defense, I think everybody stepped up. I mean,
Yes,
you
absolutely.
Can't
I agree.
You really can't look at a
Right.
particular guy and say, well, you really didn't have that great of a game. I think everybody made plays when they were counted on. The only concerning thing, and again, it's just a nitpick, is when the quarterback he eludes the rush. Now, again, they don't spy Russ, so
Yeah.
it might look.
They didn't scheme
bit
that.
right.
That was not their plan.
It might look a little bit different, but the not the fear, but the concern is that if that's Josh Allen, that stallion gets moving, it's a
different.
whole other ball game. If Lamar gets away on plays like that, so I think they'll kind of clean that up, and they'll defend those guys much differently than they would Russ.
Right.
But yeah, I thought every single guy that played defense today stood up, did his thing, and maybe they weren't great, but they didn't like blow a bunch of assignments either.
So they wasn't great, but they wasn't bad.
Yeah. I mean, 5 sacks. FAU got a sack. Dana got 2.
Two takeaways.
You got a fumble recovery.
10 points.
Yeah. I mean, so I think overall, if you look at it, if Chris Jones had played today, maybe they have 7 or 8 sacks, because the interior of that line was having a real struggle. And for Spags, he didn't blitz all that much. I mean, he did it a few times, but in long third down situations, I think they were playing a little bit too conservative. But again, that'll change, and I think it was just based on the personnel. So overall, A+, I think an A definitely.
They brought some different pressures where maybe they brought 5, but they were like dropping out. Some guys were dropping out, some other guys were coming. So he, again, I thought he called a really good game. I thought the guys executed well. And again, you give up 10 points in the NFL, I don't care who you're playing against, you've done your job.
Yeah. So how did the young secondary look? I'm gonna give a grade A to Roland Wallace. In the red zone, he was covering Pickens, and I thought he was terrific. He jammed him. He used his hands properly. He didn't have any penalties. He stayed with him, and of course, Pickens is out there doing his antics and throwing his helmet off and blah blah blah. But outside of a couple of with that one big play in the second quarter or first quarter, they really kind of held him in check. But Roland Wallace near the goal line, that was his guy, and he was terrific. And Hicks made a bone jarring play. Najee Johnson played better, but he struggled a little bit, but he's definitely playing better. And they're gonna have a new safety on the field next week in Nelson, and I think that will help. And there's still some talk that Watson could come back, maybe by the AFC Championship game, which will bolster them. I think more so if they get to the Super Bowl, to give them a little extra time. But I just think they played really well. And the much maligned cornerback of the wrath of Coach Dre, he saved a touchdown today. So I like this young secondary.
Yeah, I thought they played well. I think, Joshua is probably going to be the best matchup on George just because of his length and height. Yeah. Even the one that he caught down the sideline, I mean, Cuffs was in position. Yeah. He's just got 6 inches on him. Yeah. And that's his one deficiency in playing on the outside is typically you got a much bigger receiver. And that's where he's in position. He just can't get. So if that guy makes a great catch, it's a big play. Otherwise, a lot of those are going to be incomplete. Joshua had a couple pass breakups. I thought they all played very well. You're going to get beat these are NFL players. You're going to get beat at different times, but not many. Nothing for touchdowns. So I thought, they played well. Freiermuth had a few catches, which they typically have problems with the tight end, but then Cuffs punches it out there at the end, and that was pretty much it. That was the ball game.
I think my biggest takeaway from this, they competed. Yeah, they all competed against Pickens. Everybody had a hand in Pickens' ass.
Stuck their noses in the run game.
They so did. And here's the thing with Pickens, that's their best receiver, right? And I give credit to the whole secondary for playing outstanding against him. But Pickens is a playmaker, so he's going to make some tough catches, and he did. But the biggest thing for me is they kept him out the end zone. They kept Pickens out the end zone. They made Russell frustrated because, and to me, looking at the game, I feel like Russ didn't really trust Pickens to go one-on-one. Like, I'm like, he's a playmaker. Let him go.
It felt like he was avoiding him.
Yeah, that's what it felt
reason.
Like.
And it just didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, just throw it his way and see what happens.
He was targeted 7 times, though, guys.
There's a reason why they was avoiding him, because it was the golden kid over top. Number 21 is at the top of that house every time, and you know what I mean. And my son was sitting like there. He said, "There go Jaden Hicks again." I said, "Hey, this kid is all across the field. He's in the backfield. He's hitting people. He's steadied over people. Yeah, he got the Tony call, but I love it. I love it.
I'd like
showing no fear.
I would like to have heard what Pickens said to him maybe before. Maybe earlier in the game, and then when he got a chance to make a play on him, he'd let him know.
He had to say something, though, Lou.
Which, again, you like the enthusiasm. You like the fact that, hey, I just showed you, man. You're calling me out. I just showed you what I can do. Yeah. But in a playoff game, that could get, pretty ugly.
You know what, guys? I like the competitive spirit of Hicks, though. Like, Hicks was everywhere, guys. Like, Hicks was everywhere, making clutch tackles, man. He had that clutch performance against Pickens, man, on that drive. But Joshua Williams, to me, has been stepping up. All right, Joshua Williams has been playing consistent. That's all I want from Joshua Williams is to play consistent, and he has been. Especially not having Chris Jones out there, guys. Because like I said, everybody worked together today. It was a hell of a defense.
It was the collective.
Yeah, and it was questionable not having Chris Jones out there, like what the defense was going to do. But I think they answered the call. Everybody had a hand in it, so yeah, great effort from the too.
Did you guys get the sense that now the game was probably over, but at a certain point, Tomlin kind of just threw in the towel?
Yeah, he did.
Like when they on that fourth down late, it was like maybe like 6 minutes left, and he punted. I thought right there he was like, you know what?
Yeah, because remember
we don't have it today. We don't want to get anybody hurt. We need to win this next game, or we're done. Not done, but we're not going to win the division. Right. So, and then it was
like 4th and 15. They went from 4th and 20 to 4th and 15. They went for it. Then it was 4th and 2. I'm like, y'all punt it now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah. That was the first thing I said. It was like I think he's just. The
white get flag. Ready for the postseason, whatever their lot is. They're not going to win a game with Russell Wilson.
We already got a playoff spot. Yeah, no need. I got you. Makes sense.
So speaking of the playoffs, can anyone in the AFC beat the Chiefs in KC? You know what I mean? It's a lot of teams out there. The Bengals are learning. They're waiting on if the Ravens win. The Texans. They need the Texans to win. You know what I mean? So they're waiting to see if the Ravens will lose. Then they're going to have to beat the Steelers, and I don't think that's going to happen. Then you got Buffalo Bills, you know what I mean? They lurking, and everybody else. And the Chiefs just beat one of the playoff teams today on Christmas Day. Is it anybody that can come in Mahomes' throne and dethrone him?
Yeah. A perfect game from Josh Allen. I think if you look at that, that's probably the only guy I think of all the quarterbacks that can beat Mahomes. We can talk about the Bengals and Joe Burrow. They get into the tournament first, win a game and then kind of see what happens. But
it's truly a long shot.
Yeah,
I mean, they need a bunch of. I think the Colts actually are ahead of them too. Yeah. I mean, so I'm not gonna count them at this point. But to me, if Josh Allen plays the perfect game and that defense can make some stops, kind of like the Steelers did at times today. The problem is they couldn't make enough of them. And I think the Steelers defense is 5 times better than the Bills defense. I don't think there's any question about that from a talent perspective, scheme perspective. And, I think that, and you're going to have to call a terrific postseason game plan to beat the Chiefs, who are going to be rested. If it's the Bills have to face a team like Denver that's very physical. If the Ravens have to face a physical team, I don't think the Ravens can win 3 playoff games to get to the Super Bowl. So I don't see that happening either. So I don't think if the Chiefs played like they did the last 2 to 3 games with Hollywood on the field, with Kareem Hunt running the ball, with the offensive line playing better, we've all been screaming for more time in the pocket. So I'm going to say right now,
I think the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. I think the fact they only have to win 2 games in their hometown, they've already gone 8-0. They have a chance if they win to have the all-time wins in a regular season, which I think would be pretty terrific if they beat Denver in the following week and they win 3 in the postseason. They'd be the only 19-win team in NFL history, only team to three-peat, the only team to have all these potential Hall of Famers. I mean, it's all there for them, but no one's going to beat anybody in Kansas City.
Man, listen. If my guys get into the school dance, they're going to take it. If my guys get into the school dance, they're going to take it.
You know what? They don't have a defense, dude.
They're battle tested, man.
They're not.
Joe Burrow and them has been through the ringer. They've been through the ringer.
Choked for the first half of the season.
Joe Burrow is number 1 quarterback. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown guy. They play at a high level.
Only one battle
coach.
Ready.
Coach, did you go to church today? I mean, you got like the belief of the Lord in you. I mean, the odds of them getting in is really slim. I mean, they need a lot of help.
Kathy, it is faith, Kathy. I believe my guys have been through way more than the Chiefs did this year.
Oh, come on.
They're ready to rock and roll.
Right, so
my guys are going.
Man, you had way too much eggnog.
Y'all better get ready. I didn't have no eggnog.
Can it happen? Sure. Anybody can get beat.
I believe like Joe Burrow.
The thing that concerns you about Buffalo is just like their defense. I'll give them a pass on that game last week against New England. They had like 2 very emotional games a couple of weeks before in LA and then in Detroit. They gave up like 86 points in those 2 games. And then New England came in and just, if they'd have had a few more horses and not like throw the ball away in their own end zone, maybe that's a different story. And that wakes them up a little bit. But again, they really don't have a test. The rest of they got the Jets and then they've got the Patriots again. So it's going to be hard to really gauge how good they are. Mm-hmm. But we saw what that defense, when they came up against 2 playoff and good offenses, what those teams were capable of doing, 86 points. So it would be one of those games where the Chiefs made a few turnovers, or they just kind of gave them a few things.
Right.
The Ravens, on the other hand, their path to win is if somehow, now again, he hasn't proven it against the Chiefs in the past as far as Derrick Henry with the Titans. They always seem to find a way to shut him down. But if somehow he were to get rolling, that would be a problem for any team.
Yeah, they're kicking the Texans' ass today, so they're definitely going to be
because if he threw, I mean, he can easily go. He goes for 200 easier than just about any back I've seen in the last 20 years.
I can't see giving that kind of run game up.
But you know
exactly not. But he has it in him. So
you know what's crazy about it, Lou? Now they got Derrick Henry, man. You know, to me, last year when they played, they didn't run the ball for real as they should. Right. I think this year they learned from it. I think when they get the run game going, and like I said, him and Flowers, they have a great connection over there with Flowers and like.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. In every one of their losses, in every one of their losses, they didn't focus on running the ball, or Henry was shut down.
Right.
If Henry's not running
that's the wild card in this whole thing.
It is.
If Henry's not getting yards, they can't win.
You don't know which Ravens team you're going to get.
So
because they've got weapons that they got 2 really good tight ends.
Right. Yeah.
Bateman has been playing much better. Obviously, Flowers has come along. They can run the ball with the quarterback or the running back. So it's wow. Defenses play a little bit better. They shifted Kyle Hamilton back to full-time safety, and that's kind of made a difference for them. Can they do it, in consecutive weeks? That's what they have to prove to themselves and the rest of the league, is because it just hasn't happened.
I agree.
Right.
I put it like this. Whoever comes to Kansas City, man, you're not just facing Mahomes. You're facing somebody that's more hungry than Mahomes. Yes, he jokes about the hamburgers and everything else, but Andy Reid wants to up one on Belichick. He wants to get on the all-time coaching list, and this is how he's going to do it. You know what I mean? So I feel like, anybody can come in here. It's going to be a hard case to go through.
Oh,
you got Spags coaching his butt off. Like I feel that he deserves a second chance of head coach. If I'm a GM out there and I'm looking back and looking at all these games and like this defense been helling everybody in, and the only way I can break up the Chiefs, I'm taking Spags. You know what I mean? So
we'll get into this as the season ends and we start getting into the coaching vacancies and everything else. But it's hopefully these guys have learned where you're not necessarily taking the guys that are drawing up plays and are great coordinators. Like Ben Johnson, he might be a great offensive coach, but in some of these cities, they need somebody that's going to come in and just be a culture changer. A guy like Vrabel, that might, would bring like a high profile offensive coordinator. If like he gets the Chicago job, have to bring somebody in to really, take Caleb under his wing and really, help that whole deal along. So, I think Ben Johnson's going to be hot. I think some of these other offensive coordinators are going to be hot, and they're just going to look at Spags like, not exactly.
They're not going to hire a guy that age to be
not exactly coach. Like Tobe, but you're an older dude.
Coaching his butt off, man.
He is.
He's great as a defensive.
And maybe some
coach.
Guys are just really good at coaching their side of the ball.
Absolutely.
He did it without one of the best players in defensive history, man. Chris Jones. Not out there playing. He still find a way to get to Russell Wilson. He still find a way to have his guys in key roles. But again, I'm going to show it one more time. If y'all didn't see, the battle-tested Chiefs have done it once again. They have done it once again. We are 15-1, one game away to have the most wins in Chiefs history. You know what I mean? Also, shout out to Travis Kelce from getting his touchdown at the end. What a wonderful throw to.
He was going to dunk that damn ball anyway. He was waiting to dunk that damn ball. He could pay his own damn fine.
I don't know if it was Chris Jones was giving him a little flack. He didn't really get up very high, and it wasn't a really dunk. He did touch the bar.
So go ahead and read this quote from
All
right, Tony Gonzalez said, "Congrats to my man Travis Kelce on becoming the all-time Chiefs leader in touchdowns. Keep blazing trails, my friend. By the way, nice dunk."
Should have been a win.
So, and I think I talked to a couple of people this week about Travis Kelce, and this may not be his last season in Kansas City. So, I think he might play one more year. We'll see.
He was looking kind of spry today, and I think in different situations he can do that. It's just that I don't know that you can expect that over an entire 17.
No, you can't. That's why you have to have a Noah Gray
20 game season.
Right. So, don't forget about the Golden Kid coming back.
And Jared Wild will be back in September.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, guys.
The preseason summertime football Hall of Famer.
Well, let's get into our sponsors before we close
out. All right, one more time before we close out. First up, Mr. Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Real Estate Group. If you're looking to find someone to help you buy or sell a house in the greater Kansas City metropolitan area, give Eric Haynes a call at 816-729-3785. You can email him at esaleskc@gmail.com.
Proud sponsor of Santa, Andy Reid. Let's go, Eric.
And next up, my incredible wife, Emily Athan. If you're looking for a custom health insurance quote, whether that be a government option or a private option with a nationwide PPO, give her a call at 913-215-9086 for your free quote.
Emily.
All right, next up, our newest sponsor,
Emily.
Resell Electronics.
We save up to 25%. Our phones are pre-owned and in great condition. We carry top brands like iPhones and Samsung. Sell us your old phone and we'll offer you cash on the spot. Resell Electronics in Independence.
That's right. Happy holidays to you, Kathy. We appreciate you being a subscriber as well. But Resell Electronics, if you're looking for a post-Christmas gift, if you're looking to maybe make some extra cash and sell some of your old electronics, give the guys at Resell a call at 816-886-7285 or visit their 2 locations on South Nolan Road in Independence and also down in the flea market on 40 Highway. Check out their website, resellelectronics.com.
Resell
Electronics.
That's it, guys. All right, gentlemen. My brothers, Merry Christmas. To all of the Blitzers who participate today, Merry Christmas. It was a great day for the Chiefs. They're 15-1. They've got the top seed in the AFC. They will have 24 to 25 days, depending on if it's a Saturday or a Sunday game in the divisional round, to get healthy, to get ready, to feel good, and knowing they only have to win 2 games to attempt to become the first back-to-back Super Bowl champion in NFL history. So with that said, Lou, Hense, and Andre,
Grinch,
love you, brothers.
We'll
be back on Friday at 1:30 in our regular time, and we'll talk about, I don't know, I have no idea what we'll talk about. Well, I'm sure it'll be a great show.
We're going to talk about something.
We'll talk about something. We'll talk about Joe Burrow again.
We'll talk about the AFC championship. AFC. But I'm just saying, guys, Merry Christmas again, and shout out Mango for all the fun games.
Thank you, Mango. You're the best.
Way to go, gang.
All right.